Imagine stepping into a cozy kitchen, the aroma of freshly baked goods swirling around you, inviting you to indulge in a sweet treat. Crumble cookies, with their delightful texture and rich flavor, are the perfect comfort food for any occasion. These cookies are not just a dessert. They are a warm hug on a plate, a sweet reminder of home, and an experience to share with loved ones. Let's embark on a delightful journey to create these scrumptious cookies, ensuring that every step is as enjoyable as the final product. To start, gather your ingredients. You will need 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of unsalted butter, softened to room temperature, 1 cup of granulated sugar, and ½ cup of brown sugar for that rich depth of flavor. Don't forget the baking soda, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, a pinch of salt, and, of course, your choice of add-ins. Chocolate chips, nuts, or dried fruits can elevate your cookies, adding a personal touch that reflects your taste. Once you have everything laid out, it's time to get your hands a little messy. The first step in creating these delicious cookies. Begin by preheating your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. This ensures that your cookies will bake evenly, giving them that perfect golden brown color. While the oven warms, take a large mixing bowl and add the softened butter. Using an electric mixer or a sturdy wooden spoon, cream the butter and sugars together until the mixture is light and fluffy. This process is crucial. It incorporates air into the dough, making your cookies tender and chewy. Next, it's time to incorporate the eggs. Crack in 1 large egg and add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Mix until well combined, allowing the sweet aroma of vanilla to fill the air. Now, in a separate bowl, whisk together the flour, baking soda, and salt. Gradually add this dry mixture to your wet ingredients, stirring gently until everything is just combined. Be careful not to overmix. This will ensure your cookies remain soft and crumbly, just as they should be. Now comes the fun part, the add-ins. Fold in your chocolate chips, nuts, or any other ingredients you desire. The beauty of crumble cookies is their versatility. You can customize them to suit any palate. If you're feeling adventurous, consider adding a sprinkle of cinnamon or a dash of espresso powder for an extra layer of flavor. Once your add-ins are mixed in, it's time to scoop the dough. Using a cookie scoop or a tablespoon, drop generous amounts of dough onto a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Leave enough space between each mound, as the cookies will spread while baking. If you like your cookies with a little extra texture, you can gently flatten the tops with the back of a spoon or your fingers. This will give them a lovely rustic look, enhancing their homemade charm. Now place the baking sheet in the preheated oven and set a timer for about 10 to 12 minutes. As the cookies bake, you'll notice the delightful scent wafting through your kitchen, a promise of the deliciousness to come. Keep an eye on them. You want the edges to be golden while the centers remain slightly soft. Remember, cookies continue to bake even after they're out of the oven, so it's better to err on the side of underbaking for that perfect chewy texture. Once the timer goes off, carefully remove the baking sheet from the oven and let the cookies cool on the sheet for a few minutes before transferring them to a wire rack. This step is essential. It allows the cookies to firm up slightly while still retaining their soft interior. As you watch them cool, you might be tempted to sneak a bite. Go ahead, it's part of the process. The warm, gooey chocolate melting in your mouth is a reward for your hard work. While the cookies cool, consider how to elevate your experience further. A glass of cold milk or a cup of coffee pairs beautifully with these treats. You might even want to whip up a simple frosting or glaze to drizzle over the top, adding an extra layer of sweetness. Imagine a light dusting of powdered sugar or a drizzle of chocolate ganache. It's all about what makes your taste buds sing. Once the cookies have cooled completely, it's time to present them. Arrange them on a beautiful platter, perhaps garnished with a sprig of mint or a dusting of powdered sugar for an elegant touch. If you're feeling generous, package some up in a decorative box or bag to share with friends and family. After all, crumble cookies are best enjoyed in good company. As you take a moment to appreciate your handiwork, remember that baking is not just about the end product, it's about the joy of creation. The laughter shared while measuring ingredients, the anticipation as they bake, and the satisfaction of sharing something homemade with loved ones are what truly make these crumble cookies special. In the end, whether you enjoy them fresh from the oven or save a few for later, these crumble cookies are sure to bring a smile to your face and warmth to your heart. So, gather your ingredients, embrace the process, and indulge in the simple pleasure of baking. Your kitchen will be filled with love, laughter, and the irresistible aroma of freshly baked crumble cookies, creating memories that will last long after the last crumb has been devoured.